What's going on, everybody? I really liked this week's readings. I'm going to highlight three things. One thing I like, one thing I challenge, and one thing that challenges me. One thing I like. I liked M. Scott Peck's quote that says, "Genuine community is a place where every member is known and knows others, is loved and loves others, and is served and serves others." In our church community, we say that there is no membership without service and no service without membership. We also talk about how it's not wrong to be served, it's just wrong to come to be served. And we support that premise with scriptures like Mark 10:45 when Jesus says, "For even the Son of Man did not come to be served, but to serve and to give his life as a ransom for many." And as a result, we emphasize that when everybody comes to serve, everybody's needs get met. One thing I want to challenge is Veneer's thoughts on rest, how burnout in community can be due to underlying feelings of guilt or wanting to do too much for the Lord or not being disciplined enough in your rest. I agree with all of that, but I want to take it further. Matthew chapter 11 verse 28 says, "Come to me, all you who labor and are heavy laden. I will give you rest. Take my yoke upon you and learn from me, for I am gentle and lowly in heart, and you will find rest for your souls. For my yoke is easy and my burden is light." So I would look at burnout as being due to one of three things. You're doing things that God is not giving you grace to do. Two, you're doing things God is giving you grace to do in your own strength instead of in the power of the Holy Spirit. Or number three, someone might be very tired in a particular season because they're doing something God is giving them the grace to do in the strength of the Holy Spirit, but they lack endurance. I'd like to take Veneer's thoughts just a little bit further by challenging people who are in a state of perpetual fatigue. What is the Lord requiring of you? Are you walking in the power of his Holy Spirit? And are you allowing his Holy Spirit to increase your endurance and perseverance in the assignments that he's giving you in this season of your life? And lastly, I want to share something that's challenging me. Gene Veneer says, "Others again seek the presence of God in the secrecy of prayer, but have to make an effort to hear the cries of their brothers and sisters and to relate to them." The Apostle Paul says in 1 Thessalonians chapter 2, verse 8, "So affectionately longing for you, we were well pleased to impart to you not only the gospel of God, but also our own lives, because you have become dear to us." I love to preach, I love to teach, I love to equip, I love to inspire, I love to lead and organize and develop leaders, but I'm not naturally a merciful, attentive shepherd. This is something that I have to trust the great shepherd to produce in me as I walk in the Spirit and as I diligently attempt to imitate and emulate those I see shepherding people best. I definitely need to grow in hearing the cries of my brothers and sisters and being attentive to their needs.